So other white people right now that are feeling like, oh my God, this isn't who we are. I can't believe we're here. Let me try to help piece some shit together for us real quick. And I'm going to start by what might seem to be a really weird example, but just stick with me. Imagine you took a picture, if you know what I mean, and that picture got leaked to a group chat that you had no idea about. And you found out and you get that gut punch in the stomach, that immediate guilt and shame. What are people perceiving me as? I can't believe, somebody sent that without my consent, without my permission. That real deep panic and pain. Now hold that thought and let's look at the state of this country. Because what is happening is a lot of white people are feeling exposed. And that's because white supremacy is out in the wide open right now. Communities that are not white have been telling us for centuries, this is who the fuck we are. This is America. Y'all did this shit. You're responsible for this. Your ancestors are responsible for this. And white people have argued against it forever. Not me. Well, I'm here now. That was my ancestors back then. This is a result of blatant white supremacy. Like all the crazy fucked up shit that's happening right now is a direct reflection of what whiteness is. And a lot of you are feeling exposed because you feel like you can't defend yourself. And a lot of you want to defend yourself like, well, I'm not like that kind of white person, but it doesn't fucking matter. We fit the description. We are a reflection of what was put into power, regardless of who you voted for. 1 out of 2 white women voted for Trump, 3 out of 5 white men voted for Trump. And we cannot expect anybody that is not white to sit here and give us automatic trust. That's just not how shit works. In fact, automatic distrust is what makes the most sense. When we look at how communities of the global majority that are not white, how they view us is distrust, immediately not safe around us. It's been like that for a long ass time. And now a lot of white people are feeling that in their bodies in a way that we haven't probably your whole life. Like I said, that feeling of panic, of fear, of exposure, of not being able to be like, oh, that's not me, I'm not one of them, is here right now. And that's why so many of you are melting down, because you cannot accept that we are the reason that this shit is happening. You have to accept that. If you want to move forward, you got to start there. You got to process those feelings, get that shit out of your body. And that's where we have conversations with each other. But we're so goddamn individualistic and we don't have community with each other that a lot of people just get stuck with that panic and that fear and that thought of being perceived by others as us being unsafe, regardless of whether or not we are or not. Like, we are unsafe. And it's tearing people up. It's tearing white people up. Something fierce. Communities that are not white have been saying this shit for centuries. And now we're stuck looking at ourselves in the mirror. And you can choose to understand, you can choose to process through those feelings, you can choose to take responsibility and accountability, you can choose to have hard fucking discussions with your family and your friends, you can choose to not follow evil orders, you can quit jobs, you can get new jobs, you can defy your boss or, fucking professor, you can defy them if they're asking you to do some fucked up shit against humanity, you can do that. But that courage piece is missing for a lot of you right now, because this is like a grief process where so many white people, again, are realizing right now, we aren't the standard or the perfect group of people that was taught to us growing up. This is exposing the ugly underbelly of this world, of this country, overtly in our face, in a way that we cannot turn away from.
Dude, the only thing you're going to do is you're going to go out. All right, your system is getting ready to go down. You're getting ready to go to war with your government. There's going to be war in the streets. Nuclear destruction is going to happen. You're going to die here, and then you're going to wake up in slavery. That's what's going to happen to you so-called white people. That's your future. That's the feeling you feel. The anxiety that's coming on. The hopelessness that you have. That's what it is. You are going into slavery under the very same people you have been shitting on for centuries.